Everything that we have been taught in life is literally completely backwards. Completely, right? They've told you that, hey, the advancement of human technology is great, right? It's great for the human species. Dude, it's not. It's actually going to be our doom. I don't know why nobody else is concerned about this, right? They told you that, hey, we need to be eating 3 meals a day in order to stay healthy. Dude, our bodies aren't even designed to be eating that much food in a day, especially if you look into the word, or excuse me, the etymology of the word food. Dude, no, right? They've told you that, hey, the small decisions that you decide to make in your life actually don't matter compared to the big ones. I actually just made a video explaining why the small decisions that we make in our lives actually are way more impactful into our lives than the big decisions ever will be. And bro, literally the list goes on and on and on. I can make this whole video explaining all the things that we've been misguided about, right? But it really goes to show how life was kind of purposely designed in a way that would never make us successful financially, physically, spiritually, or mentally as well. And you got to think about it as like this, right? It's as if we're like in a roller coaster, right? You know those roller coasters that are like a straight circle, right? Those roller coasters where you just go around. It's like a whole circle, right? But in this case scenario, it's a circle that we're never actually able to escape out of, right? Because we don't actually understand how things in life truly work. We don't actually understand the things that we're doing wrong that are actually leading our lives completely astray from the lives that we're trying to ideally live. And currently, right now, it's as if we're in this loop, right? We're in this loop and we're in this circle that we don't know how to actually escape out of. We're just constantly in it. Just constantly in it, spinning round and round and round for our entire lives until we hit the graves. But only a select few people actually know how to stop spinning the wheel. Only a select few people know how to actually escape that circle. Only a select few people know how to actually escape the loop. And I want to help you realize and understand, guys, that we actually already have the right information that is needed in order for us to live a life that's more closely aligned with the people that we ideally envision ourselves becoming, right? It's just that we need to realize that information has been purposely cherry-picked or information has been purposely flipped backwards. So it's funny because it's like as if everything that they have told us is true is false, and everything that they have told us is false is actually true, right? And it makes you wonder, like, why is life designed like this, right? And anybody that actually has half of a brain can actually tell and actually realize and understand that life has been purposely designed in a way that would never make any of us successful. Like, it's as clear as day. I think anyone that has at least half of a brain can like help realize and understand that the way that life was constructed, the way that life currently as we know of it to be was orchestrated in a way that is never going to make any of us successful in any realm of existence. So if we actually want to help change our lives for the overall better, I think it actually does come to like doing these few things. Like, one is just coming to the realization that, hey, we are stuck in a loop and we don't understand why, right? And two is actually coming to the realization that, hey, the information that we have been taught, the information that we've been programmed to believe in is actually the information that's keeping us in this same exact loop. And three, really just like unlearning and relearning things, because like I mentioned before, we already have the right information that is necessary and that is needed in order for us to change our lives, but information has literally been flipped backwards. Either one, it's been flipped backwards, or two, it's been literally cherry picked, right? So we don't necessarily have the full scope of the information necessary in order for us to actually change our lives. So we really need to focus on like unlearning things and relearning them, because information has literally been engraved into our minds as if it's been a nail into our head that it's like impossible to screw out of our brains. Subconscious beliefs that are actually leading our lives a lot more astray than we actually believe, right? And subconscious beliefs, bad ones, are actually like nails, right? You know how you screw a nail into like a I don't know, like something like a door, and then you screw it, but it's like when you try to unscrew it, it's like very hard to take out, right? The same exact concept applies here. The nail in this case scenario represents a subconscious belief into your mind, and then you're trying to ingrain it, but when you do try and take it out, realizing that it's doing nothing but harming your life in every single aspect, way, or just every single plane of existence, right? It's like damn near impossible, because it's like you have been taught and programmed and thought to believe that this is the case all this time when it's actually not. So I say this to say and end off with the fact that, like, hey, like, we already have the right information that's actually necessary in order for us to change our lives. It's just that we're constantly over here trying to look for new information, more information, without even realizing and understanding that, hey, the information that we already have at hand is good enough, right? And literally all this new information that we're trying to look for and trying to understand is literally leading us more astray. right? Because there's tons of people on social media that are doing nothing but leading people astray with the wrong piece of information, and you don't want to do that. So we have to realize these three things. One is just coming to the realization that, hey, like, we already have, like, we're stuck in a loop, that we're stuck in a loop, that we're stuck in a cycle, that we're stuck in this circle that we cannot break out of. Two is also just realizing that, hey, we are believing in these certain things that are actually keeping us stuck in this same loop, this same cycle, these subconscious beliefs, these subconscious blocks that are actually blocking our blessings from our ideal lives that we're trying to build for ourselves. Three is ultimately just coming to the realization that, hey, like, we actually need to start unlearning and also relearning things as well, so that we can actually start to live lives that are more closely aligned with the kind of people that we're trying to become. Unlearning things, changing your subconscious mind, actually believing in things that will actually help to elevate your very own life and actually support the life that you're trying to live, and actually having these beliefs that actually do nothing but help gravitate you towards the things that you want in life, to become financially successful, to for you to live your life in your image, right? That's my whole motto, right? But yeah, so that was pretty much the video. Let me know y'all's thoughts down below in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off that. Thank y'all for watching, and that's King Wellness, and I'm out.